Hello, everyone. This is Young Link Jr. So on April 10th, 2023, we had a shooting right in downtown Louisville at Old National Bank, and it was started by a man named Connor Sturgeon. Now, Connor Sturgeon, a little bit of information about him. He went to the University of Alabama, where he actually studied finance. Okay, he studied finance. He got a master's degree there, and he interned at the Old National Bank like three times, 3 summers, and he was there for a couple years. And I believe recently, before all this, he received notification that he was notified that he was going to be fired and let go of his job. And so, the motive, to me personally, what he did was that he wanted to get back at his co-workers, or the people that he affiliated himself with in that particular building, because he's like, all right, I'll reach this obstacle. For whatever reason, y'all gonna just let go of me. And he put his life, on hold pretty much on this, man, for contributing this particular crime here. Now, with Connor Sturgeon, he killed 5 people, injured 8. 2 of them were the police officers, and the police officers took his life after a shootout. So it was completely unfortunate, man. Cameras and everything. He was there. I mean, he just literally blasted through the door and just started shooting. And the thing is, too, with Connor Sturgeon, he was an athlete, star athlete. He played basketball, he played football, and he ran track. He was really good at Lloyd High School, and I believe, too, at the time, he had multiple concussions. The reason why I want to bring this up, because he had so many concussions in the time he was playing that he had to, wear a helmet while he was playing basketball. And he still scored half of those points, the team points. So he was a star, scholarships, everything. But I can't really blame the CTE. I know football players or anybody who does boxing or hockey, who do those hard sports, that are contributing to trauma to the head, tremendously. So I can't really say because of the CTE he made a rational decision. No, I believe this was the point that he he reached an obstacle in his life that he couldn't handle, and sadly he decided to purchase an AR and go ahead and kill innocent people. The thing is, too, with Connor Sturgeon, I understand that yes, life is hard, life is very difficult, especially as different challenges that we have to face as men compared to other women, compared to women in general. So as a man, you're supposed to provide, protect, and yes, you can always get another job. It hurts when you're let go of a job, especially if you love the job, or the job is just, it helps you put food on the table, pays your bills, it contributes to your lifestyle, it helps your ego, you instill confidence. Your career is something that you're going to have to, it's the one of the most important decisions that you have to choose in your life. But at the same time, you have to keep your emotions intact. Going ahead and killing innocent people is not the way to go. Now he's going to be infamous for this, and the thing is that those people that died and perished because of this situation here, you affected so many people. You affected their family members. And things with Connor Sturgeon, only 23 years old. He has so much life ahead of him. And I remember I never got fired from a job. I actually, kind of quit some jobs, but I remember the time I quit a job when I used to work at, a Little Caesars place, and I worked there for a little bit, hated it, didn't come back at all. But I always knew that I was going to get another job. Now, I highly don't recommend, of course, put your 2 weeks notice in. But the thing is, though, should never cross your mind to the point that I don't care if you're going to be homeless without this particular job that you pursue or you was working in. If you don't have it, you do not want to put yourself in situations when you have dark thoughts and you want to start killing and hurting innocent people in the process. You can always get another job. You have a LinkedIn account. You have your degree. You have a master's degree. You're doing really well in life. Just say, all right, okay, it's their loss. I'm going to go ahead and work at another bank, or I'm going to work at another firm. I'm pretty sure you can. You go on Indeed.com. You can establish connections. Yeah, if you're going to be behind on your bills, you contact your bill collectors, inform them like, hey, I just got laid off from my job for this amount of reason. It's going to be at least give me 2 or 3 weeks. I can depends on your financial stage situation. 2 or 3 weeks, I can land a particular job, and I go ahead and start paying these bills on time. Maybe you can work on setting up a payment plan. There's many different ways you can do for go instead of going in here and deciding to kill innocent people. So with this here, this is like a better beta male approach. As a man, he couldn't handle his situation, believing he have a father figure that can really go ahead and say, hey, you got to lift yourself up. You're going to go through many obstacles in life, but the thing is, it's all about how you're going to navigate through it. You can let it defeat you, or you can let your problems define you, and you utilize this as motivation. Be like, okay, well, I gotta let go of this job. I have some learning lessons here. It sucks, it hurt. It's equivalent to losing a family member. I get it, it sucks, but the thing is, you got to pick yourself up as a man, and get some jobs out here, and they're all out there, and you just gotta work. You gotta work, and then you just put it in God's hands. But with this here, he went down to a bad rabbit hole and kill these people. And I just want to go ahead and report this until like a little bit more information came out. But I was just sad about this. I was listening. I actually referred to Stephen Darby, Darby's Ministries. It's a church in Kentucky, I believe in the Louisville area, and they actually put out a statement there too. They say, "Wish our condolences to the family members, the victims." The shooting here in downtown Louisville, because their church is around there, and they put Matthew 5:9. Bless those who are mourning, and they will be comforted. So, and in the future, I will visit a church, because that the sermons that Stephen Darby, and I still listen to his sermons to this day, sometimes 3 or 4 sermons at a time, and he encouraged me to get married, and he talks about the blood separating us. He had a nice Easter sermon, and his wife now is pastoring the church. But it was a beautiful thing. But the thing is here, I just want to pay my respects here. It's a spiritual war out here, but I believe the guns, even though he purchased the AR-15, actually me thinking long and hard, it's not even the guns, it's the people, it's the mental health that's that's going around. I'm here. That's just not good. A lot of people don't have any great coping skills. I believe with this here, it was just a man in crisis, like Connor Sturgeon. He didn't have any coping skills on how to handle a significant challenge. Okay, and purchase the AR-15 and just start killing these people, because even if you ban guns, the mental health of people is, if that's not taken care of, you don't have any great emotional support. Yeah, we're gonna continuously to keep hearing about this. At the end of the day, I mean, you could ban all the guns, but next thing you know, stabbings. I mean, it can be all kinds of stuff. So that can be going on. But thing is, Louisville Police Department, they took them down, and the only thing is, man, we just gotta continuously put the Lord first, man. Like I said, Satan, he's only here to seek, kill, and destroy, and he got into this young man's mind, destroyed his life and everything that he worked hard for. And he always gonna be remembered as a murderer. So that's all we have to say. Just like, comment, subscribe, share this video. If you're going through anything, it's always someone you can talk to, and just know that it will always be light at the end of the tunnel. You don't have to go down and steep to a low level and killing innocent people or harm yourself in the process. So that's all we have to say. Just continues to be resilient. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Love you guys, man. Subscribe to the channel. Also, too, follow me on TikTok at YoungLinkJr395. I really appreciate that. That's all we have to say. Let's have a discussion. I'm out. Deuces.